I remember when I was growing up, we were playing like close to where I live, not far from here actually. And some of the kids, I don't know, I don't remember which one said it, but he was telling this interesting story that a woman wanted to commit suicide, to take her life. So she climbed up on one of those posts, pillars. Obviously there are cables there, electricity, not the phone lines, something else. And somehow she basically cut the cables with a pair of scissors, and she died on the spot immediately. And that thing stuck in my subconscious. I still remember it. I was like, I don't know how little I was, like 7 or 8, but it stuck in my subconscious. And it may have been a lie, just fabricated story that this kid was telling us, but in reality it was actually a myth. But myths are not lies. They're a very real thing. Very closely connected to our lives. And that's how powerful myths are. They represent things in our lives, things that we experience, things that we remember, and most importantly, things that are yet to happen or that happened already. And Joseph Campbell understood that very clearly. For example, he was interviewed by some guy on some radio show, and this guy, basically his statement was that myth is a lie. And this was his argument, that myths are basically naked lies that we fabricate or something. And the arrogance of some people is absolutely unbelievable. Of course, he asked Joe Campbell to explain if myths are lies and why they are lies, because his argument was rock solid. And but of course, Mr. Campbell, he taught school for 38 years, and this was some guy having a radio fucking show. He told him, no, you explain to me why myths are lies, or metaphors are lies. And he was unable to do it because he lacked the knowledge and most importantly, the understanding. It's one thing to claim that something is, and to claim that it's true, and it's completely different thing to know that something is and to understand it, that it's true. But your true may be a complete lie to other people, or your truth may be absolute bollocks. And anyways, this radio show ended, and he failed, the host, to satisfy his listeners. So it all comes down to satisfaction, not an entertainment, not something that is true, that is important. And this is the case nowadays with many things in media and entertainment. It's all about the fix, not the knowledge, and not the wisdom. So, myths, mythology, mythos is really important thing of our lives. And again, I will refer to Mr. Campbell. He said that in our current age, in our era of decadence, we lack mythology, and we're moving so fast that we are going to get to the point when we will not be able to compensate for the lack of mythology. And a culture without sorry, I just woke up, I need my coffee. A culture without mythology is doomed. So, myth is not a lie. It's very important. And we create our own mythologies of our lives through our experience, our own monomyth. To believe in gods or a god. God is a metaphor for a mystery that transcends all human categories of thought, even the categories of being and non-being. Those are categories of thought. I mean, it's simple as that. It just depends how much you want to think about it. Whether it's doing you any good, whether it is putting you in touch with the mysteries of your own being. If it's not, then it's a lie. Half of the people in the world believe that their metaphors are facts. Those that we call theists. The other half of the people in the world believe that their metaphors are not facts. And so, those are the atheists.